Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we will be discussing some more critical reasoning questions that are generally asked in CAT and other management entrance examinations. And the techniques regarding the critical reasoning approach we have already discussed in the previous videos, especially the first videos where we discussed the critical reasoning basics and basic concepts and their importance and relevance in answering critical reasoning questions. So people who are watching this channel for the first time, I would suggest that you go back and watch the previous videos, especially the first video, which is regarding the basics of critical reasoning, to get a better understanding and to fine tune your skills to the maximum. So, with that, we will straight away go to the questions. The first question. All right, the question or the passage is talking about a 10 ore coin. Ore coin means a gold coin. So it is a gold coin of denomination 10 whatever in Denmark. We are talking about Denmark. So it was minted in 1747. So very old coin. So this is why it is fetching $8,000 in the auction, because it is very precious. Anything that is antique, anything that was minted in 1747 must be precious, as a result of which it is fetching or it is getting somebody bid for it and got $8,000. And this woman who was having this coin, she put it on auction and received $8,000 because it was minted in 1747. So from this, what is the understanding you get? The inference you get is that this coin must be very rare. There are not many coins like this. That is why it is getting this much amount. And now this was done in 2000. Now she is going to put another coin of the same denomination, Danish tenor coin. She has another one, and she is going to put it on the market. It will fetch a price of $18,000. Means it is going to fetch almost 1.5 times the original price she got for the thing in 2000. So now 24 years later, she is going to get $18,000. That is the conclusion. So the conclusion is that the new coin or the coin that she is going to put for auction next week is definitely going to fetch $18,000. This is the conclusion. Now what is that you have to find? You have to find the statement that weakens the conclusion. We have already seen that when you are asked about a weakening or a strengthening question, you should first understand the assumptions that are inherent in the passage, and anything that weakens the assumption will weaken the conclusion. Anything that weakens the strengthens the assumption will strengthen the conclusion. So that is the technique you should be doing. So what is we'll see which are the statements one by one. Since 2000, the average price for rare coins has increased by over 150 percentage. So if the average price, this is a rare coin, that is an inference you can get. So if the average price of rare coins have increased by 150 percentage, what is the amount she should get for this particular one? You calculate the 150 percentage of $8,000, that is coming to 8,100 percentage, another 8,000 plus 4,000, 12,000. So 12,000 plus 8,000, $20,000 she should get for this particular coin. So whereas she is expecting to get around $18,000 only, so $18,000 is definitely lower than $20,000. So if the average price has increased by 150 percent, she will definitely get $18,000. So this statement is not going to weaken it. The conclusion, it is actually strengthening our conclusion. So not your answer. then there are only four coins like the one in question in the entire world. So it makes this coin very much rare or something that is having a lot of antique value. So since this coin is there are only four coins like this in the entire world, means this coin is going to be very much sought after by the people who are coin collectors or antique collectors or people who are in the habit of doing these kind of things. So definitely it is going to fetch a higher price. So this is again strengthening the conclusion that she is going to get $18,000. So since it is strengthening the conclusion, not our answer. Since 2000, the consumer price index has risen by over 150%. Consumer price index means the value of the goods, value of all the things in the world have increased, or in the particular area has increased by 150%. Means what, anything that was costing $8,000 in 2000 should cost 150 percentage more at present. That is the meaning. So if it again you calculate the 150 percentage of $8,000, it comes to 12,000. So you add 12,000 with 8,000, $20,000, whereas she is expecting it $18,000. So definitely she will get $18,000 since the consumer price index has risen by 150 percentage. This again is supporting or strengthening the conclusion, not weakening it. In 2010, a previously unknown cache of 100 coins, just like the one in question, was found. So what is happening here? In 2000, she had sold this at an auction with $8,000, and in 2010, what happened? A previously unknown cache. Cache means a previously unknown collection of 100 coins, just like the one in question. Just like the one in question means just like the one Eleanor Bixby is having. It was found. So when 100 coins like the one she has is found in 2010, what is going to happen, the value or the antique value of this coin that Bixby is having must have gone down. So since the antique value has gone down, the coin has become not very rare. So the price of the coin is because it is very much rare. So if there are 100 such coins now available in the world, definitely the coin that she has may not be fetching the same price or the equivalent price that she fetched in 2000, the year 2000, because 10 years later the many hundred coins like that have been found. So that means this antique value might have gone down. If the antique value has gone down, what is the meaning? She is definitely not going to get $18,000 now if she puts it up for auction. So again, so this one is actually going to weaken the conclusion, because our assumption is that this coin is a rare coin. So when you that assumption is broken by this particular statement which says that this coin is not very rare, it is now there are many such coins like that in the entire world, then this antique value is not there. So she is not going to get this $18,000 that she is expecting to get. So this is why this option is a good answer. Keep it in your mind because it weakens our conclusion. Option E, 30 prominent wealthy coin collectors are expected to bid for Bixby's coin. So if there are a lot of wealthy people who are going to bid for it, definitely it is going to get a higher price. So with the whatever facts we have in the passage, if you read this along with that, then that means this she is going to get a higher price for her coin. So since that this will statement is again supporting the conclusion that she will get a higher price, since it is supporting our conclusion, not your answer. So the very clear correct answer that weakens the conclusion is option D, which reduces the value of the coin because of the presence of hundreds of such coins. So that is why she is not going to get the value that she is expecting to get in the bid next week. So option D will be your answer. Hope you have followed the logic. Now go to the next question. This is a fairly simple question. Here, the problem is regarding the arrangement of companies in the chronological order in which they were found or formed. So you have to arrange the given companies in the order in which they were created or they started functioning. Once you do that, your answer will be very easy. So so you have to use the information given in the passage for the arrangement. So let us don't waste your time by thinking about the full name. Merco, you have Nolan, then Olean, Potter, calls. These are the companies that are available to us. So you can say MNOP MNOPQ, like that you can say MNOP and Q. Now, what are the using the information? What are the things that you can do? So we will always, you can see that in these kind of questions, the most relevant information will be given only at the end. So for the arrangement will be like that, just to confuse you. So first we will read the last sentence. Nolan Inc. and Coles Corporation were founded in the same year. So you can say N and Q. N and Q are found in the same year means they will put both these things together side by side. Since they are found in the same year, then Merco has been in business longer than Nolan. So M should come before N. And Odin Industries was founded years before Potter Company, and Potter Company started after the Qualls Corporation. So Potter comes after Qualls, and Olean Industries was founded before Potter Company. So Olean Industries could be here, Olean Industries could be here, Olean Industries could be here, Olean Industries could be here. So the position of O should be anywhere before P, because we know that Olean Industries was founded years before the Potter Company. So Olean Industries could either be here, or it could be here, 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 anywhere. So that is why we can only say that Olean Industries can come anywhere before Potter. So the time we don't know. With regard to the other companies, the year of creation of Olean Industries, we are not able to understand. So we will put it like this. We will keep the option open. Now, with this arrangement finalized, you see the options. Which option should be the correct option? That is the question. So Olean Industries has been in business for more than years than Merco, means Odin Industries was founded before Merco. Is it necessary? So Odin Industries could either be here or here or here, which means that Odin was founded after Merco. So this is not going to be true. Odin Industries has been in business for more years than Qualls Corporation. So anything connecting Odin Industries with Merco, Nolan, or Qualls, we cannot say, because it could be anywhere in between. So that is why option B says that Odin Industries has been in business for more years than Qualls. That means Odin Industries is here. Not necessary. Odin Industries could be either in the founded on the same year as Nolan and Qualls, or it could be after that. So this is again an incorrect statement, so you can ignore it. Option C, Nolan Inc. has not been in business for as many years as Olean Industries. Again, we are talking about Olean and Nolan, O and N. And Nolan Inc. has not been in business for as many years as Olean. It means Olean was founded before Nolan. Olean means they are saying that Olean is founded here. Not necessary. Olean could either be on the same year or after this. Again, this is not something that we can deduce from the facts given to us. So again, wrong. Then Merco has been in business for more years than the Potter Company. Yes, this statement is not touching Olean. So anything that is not touching Olean, Olean Industries is the only company whose position in the chronological order we are not sure. Others we are already very sure. So here Merco has been in business for more years than the Potter Company. It is correct, because Potter was found after Merco. So Merco has been in business for more years than the Potter Company. So this is a true statement. Then option E, Nolan Inc. has not been in business for as many years as Potter Company. Means Nolan Inc. was found after Potter. Wrong, because the passage says that Nolan Inc. is founded before Potter. Option says that Nolan Inc. was found after Potter. That is why Nolan Inc. has not been in business for as many years as Potter, means Potter was found first, which is wrong. So this option is again wrong. So the only option that is true is option D, that is your answer. So this kind of arrangement is very much necessary. If you don't do the arrangement, it will be difficult for you to understand. So it is always better to maybe waste some 30 seconds on this arrangement. Once it is done, your answer becomes very clear. You will be saving a lot of time in this particular question. So the arrangement like this should be done. Okay, now go to the next question. It is a sentence completion question. So passage will be given, the last sentence, part of the sentence will be given, and how best you can complete the sentence. That is what you have to do. Perpetuating means spreading or increasing a problem, that is perpetuating. Segregation means separation or classification. So in sentence completion questions, so what you have to understand is understand as in all other aspects of or all other types of questions in VRC. First, understand the context of the passage, then understand the flow of the logic, then pay very good attention to the last sentence which we have to complete, and how what is the best logical method in completing the sentence. So you have to understand the flow of the logic and which way you can clearly maintain that logical flow in the last sentence. That would be your best option that completes the passage. So that is the technique you should be using. So the context is we are talking about the low salaries for women employees. Obviously we are talking about a situation that prevailed in the world long ago, not now, because in nowadays, especially in all the modern world, men and women are paid equal for salaries for the same jobs that they are doing. But in many other parts of the underdeveloped or developing world, this situation is still persisting, where women are not paid the same amount as men for doing the same job. So that is what this is saying. And it says that this important factor in spreading this low salaries for women is that they are traditionally engaged in some kind of typical jobs which are called pink collar jobs, which are the nursing, teaching, library science, secretarial work, etc. These are considered to be the pink collar jobs, and traditionally these the payment in these jobs are not very good. So these jobs have been traditionally held by women, and their salary levels have been depressed. And the another reason is that unions have not been able to uh, uh, bring the women into their fold, or women are not easily unionized by this by the trade unions. Though, so that is one more reason. And despite increased attempts, unions have been trying to unionize the women, but their pay is still not increasing. Means the payment is continuing to lag. Means they are not coming up, and a larger percentage of women are entering the workforce. Even though a larger percentage of women are entering the workforce, but what is happening, most of them are gravitating towards the pink collar fields. Gravitating means most of them are naturally going towards the pink collar jobs. So even though a lot of new women are entering and maintaining or continuing in the job scenario, most of them are naturally going towards the pink collar jobs, even though the salaries are very low. So these are the things given. And the last sentence, and it seems clear therefore. So the word therefore is very important in continuing the sentence. So it seems clear therefore that the average salaries of women workers are to approach those of men. If you want the women to have equal salaries like that of men, what should be done? This is the question. Option A, labor unions must redouble their efforts to improve the lot of working women. Is it a good answer? Here the passage says that there are increased attempts to unionize the workers, still their payment is lagging. So what is the use of redoubling their efforts? Because the unions are already trying to unionize them, but still the payment is not increasing. So even if the redoubling of the efforts are happening, this is not going to be very good in attaining that parity with men. Option B, society's perception of pink collar jobs as less important, as less demanding than other jobs. See, we are not anywhere in the passage we have talked about society perceiving women's these pink collar jobs as less important. Maybe it is hinted in the passage by saying that traditionally these jobs are held by women and their salary levels are low. But it is not clearly given that it is because of the society's perception that we women are not getting paid equally. So that is why this also will not be a good answer. More men must be encouraged to enter fields traditionally occupied by women. Anyway, irrelevant, because we are not talking about men entering the fields or not. We are only talking about women. And if more men are entering the fields traditionally occupied by women, what will happen? Competition becomes more, women will be paid still lesser. We want women to get more paid more equal to that of men. So this is actually going to weaken the purpose, not or weaken the objective of our passage, not strengthening it. Option D, the number of jobs in the peak collar fields related to the size of the workforce as a whole must be markedly increased. Means you should have more jobs in the pink collar fields. See, the question is not about having less number of jobs. The passage is not saying anywhere that there are less number of women working or the less number of jobs available for women. It is not there. So since the passage is not suggesting that there are less number of jobs in the pink collar field for women, we cannot say that we increasing the number of jobs in the pink collar field vis-a-vis the workforce will increase the salary for women. This again is wrong. So what is remaining? Option E. So it says that more women must enter occupations other than those traditionally reserved for them. So it says that women should go for other fields than the pink collar jobs in which they are naturally going. So that is why this last sentence is, or the penultimate sentence is important. It says that moreover, means even though there are a lot of problems like women are traditionally holding pink collar jobs and unionizing them, there have been attempts to unionize them, still the pay is not increasing. And moreover means, this is the another important fact, a large percentage of women who are entering the workforce are are naturally going towards the pink collar jobs, even without or even though it has the lower salary. So that is why it seems clear therefore. So it says that it is therefore is important. So therefore means it is directly referring to the last reason. So it is clear therefore that if the average salaries of women workers are to approach those of men, what should be done? Women should enter fields other than the traditional fields in which they are naturally going. So that is why it is given more women must enter occupations other than those traditionally reserved for them. So women should go for other jobs than pink collar jobs where the salaries are higher. So once they go there, the salaries of women, average salaries of women will become equal to that of men. Because when a lot of women will go to other fields where the salaries are higher, what will happen? The average salary of women workers will increase, because average salary is now what we are talking about. So how can we increase the average when you have a lot of factors which are in the upper side? So when you have some women at least who are working with higher wages, average salaries of women workers will increase. So that is what option E says, more women must enter occupations other than those traditionally reserved for them. So this is the clear answer that that is logically filling the gap. So here I have told you, first understand the context, then understand the logical flow, then pay more attention to the sentence that you have to complete and the penultimate sentence. That will give you the hint regarding which will be the best answer. So once you do that, your sentence completion questions may not have be a problem. And then of course the logical techniques that we have used in all the other VRC sections, that also comes into play here. So that is why it is important for you to understand and comprehend very minutely all the nitty gritty of the passage. Only then these kind of questions can be answered. So I hope this is clear. The hope you have found the video to be useful in your learning. Some techniques we have discussed in the previous things we videos we have again discussed here, so that your learning becomes very thorough. If you have found the video to be useful, please like, share, and subscribe. So, and try to maximize my reach so that I get motivated to bring further videos on all aspects of ERC and interview preparation and all those things that will be helpful in your qualification for management schools. Thank you. Bye bye.